Hi everybody, this is Stacy in Japan and welcome to my channel. Now I'm going to talk about some things I do not like in Japan. I can't stand them. I can't stand them at all. And the first one on my list about can't stand is how people stand in the trains. Namely, I was going to say namely school children, but even the adults do it too. And it is so frustrating. They go in the train and they stand near the entrance and they have on them big bag and then block off the place. You can't get to go down the passage. And all when them see you coming out, sorry for the whole papatwa, but all when them see you come, them now move out of the way. I want to say, it's like them barely want to move. You have to push them down for move to go down in the passage. Lord help me. Yes, so the standing etiquette in Japanese trains is not the best. And they are such an oblivious type of people when they are standing and they're on their phones or anything like that. It's very frustrating. So prepare yourself if you are, coming to Japan to have that experience. I know in Jamaica we do it too. People go in the bus and they stand and they block off the entry point to allow you to go down into the passage of the bus. They do it in Japan also. On that matter of the train, what they also do, which in Jamaica we don't really do, is stand over empty seats. They are literally blocking off the empty seats. You can't get to sit down unless, of course, you either kind of bounce them a little, or you say your excuse me loud enough so that they would actually respond. Because a lot of times, I say sumimasen and me have to make my voice bigger. And on Japanese trains there isn't really any loud talking per se, so you don't want to kind of disrupt the thing. So people who actually want to sit down just don't bother sitting down because they don't want to disturb the silence in the air. Alright, so that is it for the trains. The next thing I don't like is people standing near the pedestrian crossing and they have no intentions of crossing. Now, in Jamaica it don't really work. People people are not trying to quickly stop to allow you to cross, right? But in Japan they do. As a matter of fact, before you even reach the pedestrian crossing, sometimes these vehicles are slowing down to allow people to cross, But there are people who are standing at or near the pedestrian crossing and have no intentions of crossing and have the car them stop and wait for them for cross. They wouldn't even acknowledge the car, tell the car for go on. Very annoying, very annoying. Now, on the matter of traveling in Japan is very expensive. On mainland it is very expensive. The lowest amount I pay is like 190 yen. And that is only one train stop. One train stop on the bus. The city bus, the lowest is 210 yen. Right? So I guess in Jamaican that is probably about 250 or 280 Jamaican dollars on the city bus. And the city bus, you pay a flat rate. But if you take another type of bus, like probably a Meitetsu bus, they charge by distance. So depending on where you're going, they charge according to that. Because they don't have a lot of customers usually in that particular area. So traveling generally in Japan is expensive. And I'm not sure why, but companies reimburse your traveling. I'm not sure why. It's something I need to investigate. So, but if you know, why do companies reimburse? Is it a law? I think it's probably a law because these companies in Japan are not giving you anything for free. So maybe it's a law, but I don't know. So traveling is expensive in Japan. Get that in your head. Don't compare it to Jamaica when you come in here. Alright? The next thing. Now, this is a good thing and it's probably something I don't like either. There are no garbage bins, no garbage receptacles for general everyday garbage. Now here in Japan they recycle and it's a wonderful thing. Or theoretically they recycle, but practically I'm hearing that sometimes they don't, But like if you are walking on the road and you have garbage, say you have garbage in your hand, you don't want to litter, but there's nowhere to throw it. So you have to just keep it until you reach your yard, or you get to maybe a convenience store that might have a garbage disposal for the type of garbage that you have. Yeah, the garbage type, them different. Yeah, so that is something that is a little bit, you know, even like if I'm walking and I see something on the ground and I want to take it up and throw it away, I can't do that. I have to take it up and carry it on my yard, and I really want to, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you know, that kind of thing. So, no. Boy, me and Japanese people, them not get along in this video at all. Them walking ethics. Whew. Atrocious. Atrocious. Them remind me of when me go Wolmer's High School. And them always say walk in single file. And I understand it so much more now and appreciate it so much more now. Walk in single file so you don't block the whole place because other people that behind you will want to pass. But no, here in Japan, 2, 3, 4 of them string off. Right? Whether you're walking behind them or you are approaching them. Imagine, you are approach them, yeah? And them line off the way like this. And none of them know how I'm moving up. Which part you for walk go? And me's a girl now. When me ready, me just up my speed, you know, man. Me up my speed, man. I'm forced them for move. Yeah, 4 of them across the thing and they refuse to move. Or you're walking behind them and you can't pass. But guess what? I'm not Japanese. So I say my sumimasen loud and make them hear and move out of the way. Same when I'm riding my bicycle. They're so oblivious. It's like them not hear nothing. And I'm not talking about people who are listening to their earphones, or maybe they're on their phones or whatever, but they hear nothing. So when I'm riding my bike and I see them, I start ring the bell. Other Japanese people, they don't do that. What they do, they punch themselves. They either come off on the bicycle and start walk until they are able to pass the person, or if the person finally acknowledges that there's somebody behind them that wants to pass, then they are allowed to pass. I ain't got time for that. I ring my bell. That's why the bell on the bicycle. I make them move out of the way. Sometimes them frightened and them jump and whatever. But come on, people. Awake. Walk with some kind of alertness, man. Sure, man. Can't blame me for them, you see. Alright. So the next thing, like, and this video start the freezing thing again. Bro. I don't like that. Alright. So, when you are in Japan, you go to a concert, a live, they call it live. Them not put the concert on the end now. Them just call it live. And maybe that's a thing, I don't know, because I don't usually go to live. But they go to live. The minute the artist starts sing, they start clap. And it's not that on the beat clap, it's the off the beat clap. And it's very, very common and everybody do it. And it is so annoying. You can't get to hear what the people are singing. Not that I understand Japanese now, but that's not the point. I want to hear the music and, you know, them start clap and it's like it's an expected thing. You automatically, whether they're at the train station, you know, like a little corner, doing a little singing thing and people go, then start the clap. Goodness, how do you understand and appreciate music that way? Alright, the next thing I don't like, listen, it's when you come to Japan here, so. Yeah? You see that easy like Sunday morning attitude that Jamaicans tend to have? You better try find a way to cover it up. Because here in Japan, all when them now do nothing. All when them look on one piece of paper for the past 10 minutes, them have to look like them busy. Them have to look active. And if them walk out the bathroom, come on, man, you have to put a little urgency into the walking into the bathroom, man. Come on, man, you have to do this. Hello. Slow down and smell the roses. Or smell the coffee when I like to drink. But no, that is it. They always have to appear busy. There's always this sense of urgency. It is very tiring just to look at it. You know, but hey, that's your culture here. So, there are other things I don't like about Japan, but guess what? I never write them down. I'm going to want to make the video too long. So, until next time, this is Stacy in. Peace out. And the video freeze again. Me sorry, go minasai. I think I need a new phone. Lord, I need a new phone. Bye-bye.